Yes, people, Chelsea have won 1-0 at that rubbish Tottenham Stadium. Very, very important win. Thomas Tuchel getting his first London derby win, of course. First time they've met Jose Mourinho as well, so it's a fantastic win. Obviously, we're going to be discussing a lot of the first half, second half, big changes throughout. Big up, Matt, joining the panel today. How are you, my friend?
Yeah, I'm not too bad. Much better now for that win. Really happy now.
For sure, for sure. Look, everyone that's tuned in, if you haven't already, smash the like button as it helps out this channel. Subscribe if you're new here. Hit the notification. Tune in daily. Make sure you comment your thoughts, man. We've got ads here as well. What are you telling me, bro? What are you telling me, bro?
Excellent, bro. That's the Chelsea I know, man. Come on, man.
That's what I like to see, bro. That's what I like to see,
man. Come on, man.
That's what I like to see, bro.
The whole season, I've been waiting for the whole season to be a top 6 side, and we've done it, man. Come on, man.
Were they 6?
Let's go, man. I mean, the big 6, isn't it? Like the top 2. Oh.
Guys, you can see how excited he is. He was a bit nervous yesterday, but look, I told him we should have killed off the game in the first half, in my opinion. But obviously, we want to talk about it. Let me just pick out everyone in the comments very quickly. Christopher, Zeno, Andy, Shiloh, Dex, Chelsea Stan, Deep State. Habib, big up to you as well, bro. Dex, I hope you're good, bro. Habib, I'm good. Hope you're good. Everyone, man, keep smashing the like button if you're excited as a Chelsea fan right now, man. Why is he happy? He was negative.
I said 2-1. I said we're going to win 2-1, fam. This guy's always on my case, fam.
Oh, guys, look, Matt, talk to me. First off, what did you think of it?
I mean, it was brilliant in terms of everything apart from just the final third. We were dominating the game. We were making Spurs look like a championship team, which after that performance today, that's where they belong. But we just couldn't finish it off. And it was just not... I think Mount was probably the biggest at fault for that. I think with Mount today, you saw that in the first 2/3 of the pitch, he was absolutely brilliant, sublime. But as soon as he got to that final third, he just made the wrong decisions. And it was similar to how when he played at that position with Lampard. So hopefully Tuchel maybe learns and sees that maybe it's not the best place to put Mount. But even in Werner and hudson-odoi, everyone was kind of just not taking the chances, which for me, it's a Chelsea thing at the moment. It's been a Chelsea thing for the last few years.
Well said, man. As what did you in the first half, man? I was messaging you on Snapchat as well, telling you about it, Gina. I was gassed.
Oh, what a match, man. What a game. I was slightly shook in the second half, but that first half, man.
Yeah.
What a performance, man. Oh, man, it's such a relief to finally go to the top 6 sides and get a win, man. We didn't see any of this under Lampard, man. We actually went for it today. Like Tuchel said, we're coming here for the win. And what did we do? We left with the 3 points, fam. White Hart Lane. We've done it again, fam.
It's still White Hart Lane, isn't it? I was thinking it's a different
lane, fam. 3-point lane. We've done it again, fam. But bro, that first half performance, everyone was on it, man. Reece James and Hudson-Odoi were bullying Ben Davies, man. Even when he was on the ball, he couldn't even get it out. He couldn't even clear it, bro. Reece James was just on his touch every single time. It was long for him. I mean, the press was unbelievable. In the first half, they literally struggled to get out their own half. Of course, we gassed out a little bit because we're not too used to playing this sort of system. But I was so proud of the boys today, man. It's just, once again, against Tottenham, fam, we turn up, fam.
Can we both agree first half was our best game this season?
100%.
Yeah, definitely.
Hands down, bro. By far, we were very, very good, man. Amazing, bro. I don't care about any criticisms, any player that played average, man. We got the 3 points. That's literally all I care about, man. I'm gassed, man. I'm gassed.
This guy's very excited, fam. Obviously, let's talk about the lineup very, very quickly. Matt, did anything surprise you in the lineup?
Not particularly. I mean, there's a few players I would have put in, took out, but overall, I think it was generally not surprising at all. I think it was my most surprising part was, again, Mount playing in that front three. I think that was a bit of a shock to me.
He was quite good, though. Obviously, the final third was a bit shocking.
It was just his final finishing that he struggled with. But apart from that...
So, Karen?
You got man of the match, bro.
Yeah, well, everyone was kind of average in the second half. Like, you know...
Nah, Mount does this. I agree with you. In the final third, he could have done better, man. But doesn't matter, man. You saw that the way he was relieving pressure, starting counter-attacks. Our whole end product as a team could have been better when Pulisic and Kovacic were running through the midfield and then messing up the chances. So we could have had a lot more goals today, but you know what? It is, man. Just let's build this.
I was rating Mount a lot in the first half because the guy was twisting bare, man. Like, even Ndombele got nutmegged. Obviously, Ndombele got him back in the second half of the nutmeg. I don't know if you lot clocked that as well. But in the first half, he was doing bits. This guy was turning certain man. He was making good runs. He was cutting through the lines. He was doing everything. But it's just the final pass, the final shot was poor, man. Kovacic as well. That shot, fam. All you had to do, bruv, Ads, you know what? You know how to finish it. You've seen it on FIFA, G. You know what I mean? You know how to finish that. I will hit it myself like that, bro.
I don't know what he was doing.
Man hitting it this way, bro? How?
He was caught in two minds. He got caught in two minds and he just messed up shot. We all know Kovacic doesn't score goals, fam. He should have just passed it, but bro, I don't care, man. Even Werner today, I thought Werner actually played well. I was impressed by him, man. Especially for a player that's low on confidence to put quite a good display in one of these games, such an important game. He was doing well defensively. He was running at his man.
Does he get assist? Does he get assist for that penalty?
No, I don't think so. But it is what it is, man. He played well, man.
I think they do. Yo, honestly, I think the penalty takers, they give the assist.
They don't. They give it to them on like fantasy Premier League, but on the official stats here, they don't give it. Yeah.
I was bare gas, bro. I was on a bare like stunt about it as well, man.
He was shook to take it. Funny guy.
I didn't even see that bit. Were they saying take it?
Nah, but he's the penalty taker now. Since Jorginho missed a couple, he was the one that's been on penalties. So I'm guessing that he stepped down from it and he just gave it to Jorginho. I was shook when
Jorginho changed his penalty taking as well.
Shook, bro. I was shook when he stepped up for it. After that,
he nearly saved it. He nearly saved it.
Yeah, I was shook. It is what it is, though.
To be fair, though, with the power Jorginho hit it, I think it would have been hard to save anyway. I think he went back to basics and that was brilliant for me.
In the rain, it was scary, man. Look, guys, I told you lot, this is a different Chelsea team, fam. I don't care if in 18 months' time we're talking about manager getting sacked. I'm talking about right now. The feeling is back. Okay. I'm excited to watch games. I'm excited to talk about games. I'm excited to gas up people when they do well. When I'm talking about Hudson-Odoi, he was doing bits. Reece James, impressive. Look, I don't even say Reece James like that. You know what I mean? Like, he was on point, bro. I had to message you in the first half because it was that good. You know what I mean? Like, it was that good. Thiago Silva. Let's talk about him very, very quickly. I felt this guy, like, oh, mate.
What a player, man. Honestly, what a player, man. Big 36, you know. Big 36. What a player, man. Unbelievable.
I don't care if it's just basics, G. It's just, bro, he just looks too clean, bro.
Man. The way he reads out the game, he knows what the next move is going to be, and he's always in the right position to cut it out. What a player, man. It's a shame that he got injured. Just let's hope that he is back for Atletico Madrid. But to be honest, Christensen actually played well. I was impressed by him as well. There was one moment when Lamella was dribbling down the right side and he cut out the cross, and that could have been an important cutback for Tottenham if he got through. So I'm impressed with Christensen. He didn't look shaky on the ball. He dealt with what he had to deal with. So Christensen was good as well, man. Like I was telling one of my boys at halftime, he was like, "Oh, now that Christensen's on, you lot are going to look shaky." And I said, "Nah," because playing in the middle of the back three, that's his best position. So I was confident that he was going to come on and be all right.
Yeah. Matt, who stood out for you the most in this game?
Well, Silva before his injury, and I may just put in the point of Silva over Diaz. Is that now more accepted now?
Ah, look at this. Shameless. Shameless guy. Look.
Shameless. I can't help it. But yeah, I think Silva played really well. Reece James played really well. Hudson-Odoi. I thought Werner had a very good game. I mean,
yeah.
I see someone talking in the comments, "Oh, Matt gave Werner a 7." Well, he got this. Without Werner today, we wouldn't have got the penalty. So,
yeah. Werner was quite good today. Very quickly, guys, everyone that's tuned in, keep smashing the like button. We have over 100 people already on the stream. If you guys can, it helps out this channel. Subscribe if you're new here. Hit the notification. Just to let you guys know, tomorrow's stream will be very, very early, 1 p.m. UK time, because this hair tomorrow evening is gone, my friends. We're getting a haircut. Chelsea have beaten Tottenham, and that was the promise that if Chelsea beat Tottenham, then we're going to be getting a haircut. So tomorrow evening, no stream. Huh?
Let me say something quickly. Matt, let's talk about Kovacic.
He played well today.
Let's talk about Kovacic because he showed them Ndombele the levels today, fam. He showed them the levels. He was doing his thing, fam. The tackles, the passes, the dribbling, the combinations through the middle. Kovacic, man. For me, that's the man of the match for bro. I think he was the man of the match for us, man. The amount of times he got the pressure off us as well. Kovacic, the fouls that he was winning in the hour half as well. Come on, man. He was excellent today, man. Excellent. And he's been like that ever since he's come in under Tuchel.
Yeah, definitely. I think what we saw today was Kovacic of last season. I just want to see that more. I haven't seen that all season.
But everyone's playing badly, bro, on the Lampard.
Well, yeah, but from the start, Kovacic wasn't right. Even when we were playing well, Kovacic didn't look all that.
Yeah, I mean, look, all players are getting better right now. Like I said, like mood's right, like proper good right now. Man's gonna be getting a trim tomorrow evening. So obviously, guys, if you want to see another stream tomorrow, 1 p.m. UK time. Usually we stream about 7:30 p.m. UK time every single day, but just tomorrow, 1 p.m. UK time. So hopefully you guys tune in. Ads, did you say who you thought stood out the most? Or am I buzzing?
I said Kovacic. I thought he was the best player for us. But listen, I'm gonna put my hands up and say I apologize to Jorginho and Kovacic because I did say before that Sissoko and them man are gonna run them two around. But them though, they were excellent today, man. They were so good, man. They were literally just passing it around in the whole game, man, playing 1-2s off each other. They were very, very good, man. So I have no faults. Them two,
I feel like they had a very, very good game, but we still need to be a bit careful, bro. I think because it was Tottenham, they sat back the first half. I think if Tottenham played like they did in the second half, it could have been a different story, G. Like they did miss a few sitters as well. Like Ore got that ball in like it was Dele Alli in the box. You know what I mean? It was a bit worrying at the end, man. Like I'm not gonna lie. Obviously, Kovacic and Jorginho did well. But let's see what happens. Who we got next?
Sheffield.
Yeah, Sheffield United.
Home or away?
Away.
That's minor. Regardless if it's home or away, fam. Look, we're gonna win anyway, man. You know what I mean? Like, what were we saying? Top 4?
I don't know, man. It's a bit early, fam. I don't want to say it yet. We're definitely in a race, though. We've brought us. So this is a massive 3 points for us, man. Massive 3 points. Not only we took 3 points from Tottenham, but we closed the gap on other teams. So we brought ourselves right back into it, man. So I'm gassed.
Matt, top 4?
Yeah, I'm not gonna say it right now. I'll wait.
Why?
As I said, wait till we get through these tough run of games in the end of March, and then I'll tell you whether we're getting top 4.
March.
Well, we've got so many tough games. We could easily lose 3 or 4 games and be completely out of it. And they're all big teams: Liverpool, Man United. So we got to wait till we can play them teams because as good as it is to beat Spurs, it's not a good Spurs at the moment. They're playing terrible. All my Tottenham mates want Mourinho out, so it's like how we were 3 or 4 weeks ago. So we can't really judge it too much. I want to see us beat a Liverpool, beat a Man United before going, yes, top 4.
I mean, look. All right, cool. You're being a bit patient. I get it. But look, I'm telling you, it's a different vibe right now at Chelsea. I'm telling you, we're gonna get top 4, man. I've said it when the manager came in. We're gonna see a difference, and I believe, the way things are going, I expect Chelsea to get it. Also, I don't know if you lot saw about Liverpool. They won't be playing in Germany for the Champions League. So what the rumor is currently is that if that is the case and they play at a neutral venue, then it could be a one-legged tie, and that will mean it will be the same for every single club, not just Liverpool as well. So that's what's being said right now. So we might see Chelsea, Atletico, one leg only at a different venue or something. And anything can happen. This COVID pandemic.
It's a big advantage to us. That'll be a blow.
That's what I'm saying. It's just anything can happen, basically. Man.
So.
Let's talk about. What were you saying?
I don't know if it's more of an advantage for us. I'm not sure.
Of course it is.
Nah, but don't you feel like over 2 legs you'd have more of a chance of breaking them down? Because if they get a goal early against us in the one leg and just sit behind the ball for 90 minutes, it'll get long, bro. It'll get very long.
Nah, G. Like, imagine away from home, we don't do anything, and at home, you just don't know what's gonna happen at home. G. Stamford Bridge, bro. Like,
yeah, true.
The vibes ain't like that anymore.
It works both ways, isn't it? And quickly, Kozilla, I DM'd you the link in it, so we'll jump on.
And I mean, look, I think right now everyone's just a bit gassed, isn't it? Like, I don't know what to even speak about because man just got the win. You lot saw Well, ads definitely saw my snap. My brother sports Tottenham. I'm sending for him right now, fam. It's peak. It's peak. Man spamming me like we're lucky and all that. Penalty, blah, blah, blah. I don't care, fam. I don't
Like,
care, man. Chelsea won. About time. Good vibes. Let's talk about Marcos Alonso, man. I felt he did okay. Ads.
yeah, Marcos Alonso done his thing, man. Once again, we've always said this is the best position for him, left wing back. Obviously, I wanted Chilwell to start because I didn't know if he had the match sharpness to come into such a big game, such a big occasion. But bro, whatever, man. It is where it is. He started. Tuchel made his decision, and wherever our manager puts out, I trust him in it. And obviously, he got it right. Marcos Alonso played well. He wasn't a problem defensively. Going forward, he was right as well. He was getting involved in the attack. So yeah, man, it was good, bro. It was all good.
Matt, what would you make of Marcos Alonso?
Yeah, I think he had. If anything, he had a better game today than he did against Burnley. I think. That was probably another one of my surprised people to come in because again, he hasn't played a game in 4 months, and then suddenly he gets thrown into Burnley and Tottenham one after the other. But I think he played very well, and Chilwell's got a fight in his hands if Alonso's going to keep playing like that.
Am I looking at it too deep that now seeing 2 games in a row, he prefers Marcos Alonso? Are we going to be seeing him more often?
He's still going to change it up a lot. I think everyone's going to get game time. He's going to change it. We've got a heavy schedule coming up, so lots of people are going to get different game time.
Was Kai Havertz in the squad? I didn't even see. I didn't even check.
No, I think he was
He's injured, right?
Yeah.
Injured.
Yeah, I think it's just
injured.
a little problem, but
What about Hakim Ziyech?
He was on the bench.
I didn't even check the bench. Giroud was on the bench. I saw Pulisic.
Tammy, Pulisic, Ziyech, Christensen, Chilwell, Kepa, Kante. I think that was it.
Yeah, the bench looked a bit hard. Guys, keep liking the video. Push the 100 likes if you're happy as a Chelsea fan tonight. Got Kazilla on the stream. What are you telling me, bro?
Aye, listen, you know how satisfying that performance was, bro. I can't lie. My feet were up. I was kicking up, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Chilling. Comfy game, bro. That man didn't have nothing for us, man. And Dombele got ran
The
out.
ending was a bit scary, no?
Yeah, nah. I think Tuchel was just happy. He was content to lead, just to defend the lead in it at like the 80th minute. So I don't think he wanted the players to push up too tough. So we just defended in it. But man, it feels nice getting the win against Tottenham, man. Every time, this is a perfect feeling.
Yeah, I mean, who's the man of the match for you, bro?
Oh, it's either between Kovacic and Jorginho, man. These two,
Bro.
when they play together, man, it's difficult for any team to get into the game. They're understanding their chemistry together. I remember in the first half there was a space where they fling 2 free passes together, and then I can't remember who was through on goal, but then someone had the opportunity through on goal. It was like that the whole game, man. These guys, they tried to press us from the midfield, but it was too much for them.
Bro, I saw Jorginho break through the lines once, fam. 2 players got ripped. They went forward. He turned back. I don't know if you got clocked now. I was like, about time, fam. I'm seeing Jorginho do something because for me, he was just slowing it down a bit in the first half. But obviously, he made a couple important passes. The chemistry against Kovacic is very vital. I still feel like it's still early to say them two are the right midfield, obviously. I feel like against the cities and that, we've got to see it properly. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. 100%.
For sure, bro, for sure. I mean, on Sunday, I want to see Kante get 90 minutes under his belt, man, because, of course, these lot have been playing well since Tuchel came in, and like I said, bro, I thought they were going to get run off the park today, innit? But they done their thing, man. They were solid in the midfield all game. The 1-2s, you know them two, they have a chemistry with each other. I've always clocked it. Them two, they said it as well, that they like playing with each other, but you can just tell they have an understanding between them. It's just the defensive awareness that makes that partnership weaker, innit? And then when we play those two in the midfield, you have to go 3 at the back, so that's the only downside of it. But, bro, if these lot keep playing like this, so of course they can state their claim in the team, but Kante needs to get 90 on Sunday, and then we'll reassess from there, innit? Because obviously he hasn't been given his chance here under Tuchel, so we can't assess it yet. And also against a team that's going to press Jorginho higher, usually some cams, they'll literally sit on Jorginho for 90 minutes and make sure he's not receiving it in pockets. So that will be more difficult for him. So I don't think we should just get a bit too excited, because obviously Kante is still the best midfielder we have at this club.
Big shout. Matt, what was the rating you gave Kovacic and Jorginho?
What, today or overall the season?
Remind everyone overall the season and then today.
So overall this season, I gave them both a 4. Today, if I'm honest, they both get an 8 for me. They didn't put a foot wrong.
I gotta give you credit. I gotta give you credit for being honest with your opinions. Of course, you felt they were for this season, and obviously today they done really, really well. What about Timo Werner? What rate would you give him today?
I don't think he really that bad. I mean, if you think about it, we got effectively won the penalty for us, and then even that chance with Aurier. If anything, that was a good tackle from Aurier more than Timo Werner missing it. I think he was a lot out the front three. I'd say Hudson-Odoi was the best, but Werner wasn't too far behind. I'd probably give him a 7, just like in my rating.
Fair enough. Because what do you make of Werner? Because obviously you gave him a 2 in your this season, but I feel it was a bit harsh. So what were you saying?
Bro, I think with Timo had a decent game. For me, like he was trying to get involved with the play. Obviously, he was a bit rash with his first touch and link-up play during the first half. But I think he started to get into the game as the game went on. I don't know, because for me, like he kept on going to the left channel when he's supposed to be playing as a striker. But obviously, I think that's his playing style. And we technically played the whole game about us, to be fair. But when Timo was when he was on the left, he just kept on burning. What's his name down the wing? I think it was Alderweireld down the wing. And, he was getting crosses in, so he looked pretty lively. But it's just a problem that we don't have a. I don't know why Tuchel doesn't want to play with a main centre forward up front, but as long as we get the win, I'm not complaining. I'm have a bureau.
Bro, Werner nearly scored in 30 seconds, man. It was mad. It was mad, G. I thought this guy actually scored straight. I was like, raw, he's going to happen quick.
He went through, man, and then Aurier tackled him, fam. I thought this was his moment, fam. Tottenham away, bag of goal quickly.
Oh, no.
That was such a good tackle.
I slightly feel the rain was a bit deep, though, in general. Like, it was too much rain tonight, bro. Like,
the balls were slipping away. They were trying to play over the top. They kept running, getting off the pitch, and then players couldn't catch up with it.
I mean, even like Mount, I got to give it to him. He done quite well today, man. Just obviously final third needs to improve, man. Guys, we're nearly on 100 likes, man. We're on 92 likes. Keep liking the video if you're happy as a Chelsea fan right now after the win. Subscribe if you're new here. Tune in daily. Tomorrow stream 1 p.m. UK time. And just to let you guys know, we've hit 2 million views on this channel. So big up to everyone that's been supporting the channel as well. Very quickly, let's answer some of the questions we've got here. Leicester 42, Liverpool 40, West Ham 38, Chelsea 36. Kazilla, man, top 4?
Hey, listen, them scouts is up there getting shook, boy. We're on their heels, I'm telling you, bro. We're on their heels. But listen, I think we can edge it, man. Listen, Liverpool got a next game against, I think it's City on the weekend, if I'm not mistaken. So if City,
draw will be nice, no?
Yeah, they can drop points. They can even lose there. So we need to capitalize against Sheffield, and then we can start believing. Then we can start believing. So you need a few more games. That's what you're saying. Yeah, 100%, bro.
Oh man, I'm saying like we're gonna do it, bro. Like new manager, new vibes. I'm feeling a bit confident still. Thiago Silva's injury, guys. We're not sure. You don't really get told straight away what's going to be happening. We're probably going to find out tomorrow. What was actually the injury though? Because first I thought it was his arm. Then I saw some people say hamstring. Then I saw some next things.
It was his thigh.
Yeah, I think Thiago Silva confirmed on the touchline that it was a thigh injury, which for me, that's not as serious as a hamstring. So it puts me with a bit more positivity, but we'll see how it is. I mean, we can't lose him for this big games.
Yeah.
Do you man eat chicken thighs? No, I'm serious. Are you not a thigh man or breast man? What do you not eat?
Thigh,
huh? 100. You know what I mean? Come on. Better taste, bro. Come on. You guys don't like Jorginho. Well, the guy in the bottom right and left definitely like Jorginho. The guy on top right is a bit 50-50. I'm about 45% still. Still early, man. Still early. Thoughts on Christensen today, Matt? Danish Maldini.
For his standards, he played pretty well today. Didn't put a foot wrong. Put a few blocks in that were pretty good. As long as he continues like that, I'm happy. But I'm just not confident with him when he's on the pitch.
Bro, just change your rating now. Give him a 6, and I'll leave you alone. Okay, I'll give it to you. That option for you. Watch us lose to Sheffield, bro. How are you talking like that? Like we literally won back to, I think this is the first time Mourinho lost 3 times at home since what? Chelsea 2015, I think it was. Something that I heard on BT sport.
Yeah.
Kurt Zuma, man, adds. I just don't feel like he's gonna get back in this team. Christian came on obviously in the middle for the ball. Where's Zuma, fam?
Nah, I reckon Zuma starts on Sunday if Thiago Silva can't get back, which I doubt he will. And even if he is back, we need to rest him anyway. We don't want to put him in for that game regardless. So, Zuma for me does get back, man. We need to give him a chance under Tuchel and see what he's about, because if we are continuing with this back three system, the best position for him would be in the middle, because we know that on the right side that's Azp's preferred position, and on the left side that's Rudiger. That's where he plays best as well. So those two positions are tailor-made for those two players. So it's just between Zuma, Christensen, and Thiago Silva to get the other middle spot, really. So I think give Zuma a chance on Sunday. I think he deserves a start, man.
Why is man saying Zuma's injured though?
He got a knock in training. That's why he wasn't in the squad today.
Yeah.
So he may be back at the weekend. From what I've heard, it's not serious. So
Yeah,
I should be.
This
in
is why I
contention.
got to check the bench, fam. I didn't even check the bench, bro. Flipping hell. Shocking. I thought Christian was really good when he came on. Won so many headers. Was strong to agree with that. What else we got here? Guys, keep dropping your questions. On answer as many questions as possible whilst we can. Keep liking the videos. It helps out this channel. Push me to 200 likes if you guys can. Keep subscribing. Hit the bell notification. Ads, what are you going to say?
you know, some report came out saying that we're trying to sign Hazard for 40-50 million in the summer.
What?
That's what Absolute Chelsea tweeted it from some Spanish source. Apparently, we want to re-sign him. I don't know.
Raw. Big up Alfie Newman. He does all my thumbnails for this channel. Obviously, he dropped that comment as well. Chelsea want Hazard back in the summer. What are you lot saying? Yes or no?
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
No, bro. What do you mean?
I
No,
don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want it.
Are you mad?
It's
I've never
finished.
seen no to Hazard. I've never ever seen no to Hazard.
I don't know.
Really, if he wants to join the medical squad, that's fine, because he's going to spend most of their time in there at the moment.
Respect Hazard, man. Come on, man.
He's finished, bro, man. What's the point of bringing finished players?
Not finished, man. Relax.
If he
He
can
finished,
finish,
bro.
fit, yeah, no problem. But I don't know if he can, bro. That's the thing.
Bro,
No.
man's got more injuries than La Liga goals, bro. He's finished, bro.
Yeah, but so
They
many.
finished him.
It's the Real Madrid medical team, man. There's injuries all the time up there, man. Literally.
Bro, do you see the way they train?
Yes, I'm saying. You see how they're doing leg press and they're jumping doing leg presses, bro. What they doing, G? It's the medical team. I'm telling you, man. Even Belgium have said they want to come and take him to Belgium to recover, man, because they think that Real Madrid aren't doing a good job with him. They must not be doing a good job. When did he ever get injured at Chelsea, man? Never.
Ali B, bro. Tell the guy in the bottom right, bro. Just tell him, man.
Nah, I never say no to Hazard, fam.
Yusuf, I know I'm late, but I was having a minute just for big up everyone, and it's Jorginho, man, the match. All right, cool. Say no more. Lampard's in the stadium today. Yeah, did you not see Lampard in the stadium?
Shut up, see?
What?
Huh?
I never see that.
I'm joking.
Wow.
Come on. I've got you lot nicely. Ads, you meant Fulgon Hazard, right?
No. Eden.
I'm joking. Bro, chill, man. What we got here, man? Guys, keep dropping your questions, man. Cozilla, what do you make of Marcos Alonso today, man? I was backing him for time.
You know what? He wasn't even that bad. It's just it was a bit frustrating sometimes, because every time he was on the flank and then Werner was making a run, he kept on coming inside and trying to play with his right foot instead of his left foot and trying to play Werner straight down the line. But apart from that, Alonso was alright. Like, no one really caused him any problems. You know what I'm saying? He didn't really have a lot to do. I would have liked to see him in the first half. There was times where Callum or Reece James were running down the right hand channel and they're trying to cross in the ball, and then there was space at the back post. I would have loved to see Marcos Alonso trying to get something across the back post. But apart from that, I can't really complain, innit? He didn't really have that much to do today.
No, for real. Obviously, second half was a bit worrying, but I felt like he done okay. What we got here? Chill was not happy on the bench. Kovacic was good. We spoke about that as well. Can we take a lot from this game, Ads?
100%.
In terms of, obviously, we spoke about Wolves. We spoke about who did we play last again?
Burnley.
Burnley. Thank you very much. Wolves, Burnley, and I was like, all right, cool. Let's see against a bigger team what we can do. Now tonight, we've performed. We've shown what we're capable of. Ads, what can we take from this game overall from the last 3 games?
For sure, man. The main thing that we can take from this game is confidence, man, and keeping this belief and this momentum going, man. Like, we're playing Sheffield, and then after, I don't think we have hard opposition in the Premier League, but I think we're playing we're going to Barnsley, and then I think we're playing. Is it Newcastle? I think we're playing Newcastle or Southampton, one of the two, I think. So then, yeah, we just got to keep up this momentum. And finally, we beat one of the big six this season away from home. Tuchel's done it in his first opportunity. We beat Tottenham again. So the players were already buzzing before this game. So we've got to keep this momentum going, man. This is 3 games in a row. Chelsea have been completely dominant, man. Like literally all over the opposition, limiting them to like 0 chances essentially. Like in 2 games, Mendy didn't have to make 1 save. Today he only had to make 1 from that Lamella shot from distance. Now we're literally limiting teams to 2 or 3 shots per game. And this is positive, man, because not only are we doing so good going forward, even on the defensive side of things, we're solid, man. We're doing very well. So, yeah, the players and manager can take a lot out of this. The only slight concern that I have is that it's another game this season where our strikers haven't scored, man, and we're getting bailed out by a defender or a midfielder. So I think it's time for our strikers to start getting on the score sheet, man. Like Pulisic only has 1 goal in the Prem. Werner only has 4. You know what I'm saying? Like these men have to start bagging now, man. It's getting to that point in the season where every goal matters. Like, it's crucial for these men to get in form.
Yeah, Matt, what do you make of the last couple of games, bro?
Yeah, I think they've been a big improvement. We've got the points. I mean, defensively, we look absolutely brilliant. I mean, the first 2 games we didn't concede a shot on target. This game, there's a couple of shots Tottenham had, but even then, we weren't really challenged that much. And I think we've still got a lot to improve on. I think the attacking third still needs a lot of improvement. And I think that's all about finding the right 3, getting them playing together and letting them gel a bit more into the system. I think personally, with the issue of Werner keep going out to the left, I think putting Pulisic on the left could be the great idea of Werner drops out to the left, creates a space, and then Pulisic drives in. But we'll have to wait and see. I think we've got a good team. We seem to have a good way of playing. We need to improve on it. We've got a big, tough run of games after Southampton, so we need to try and get it going, try and get through the games, and then build on what we've got.
For sure. Kazilla, what do you make of the last couple of games, bro?
With Tuchel or the games that we have next?
With Tuchel in the last couple of games.
Oh, yeah, I think that we've been playing a nice style of football, do you know what I'm saying? The players seem to like the way we're playing. It's creating a lot of opportunities, but just to echo what Ad said, we need a striker to put them goals in. It's all fun and nice and that creating the chances, but we need someone to put them in. But I have faith in these guys. Like we still haven't seen the best out of Timmy this season. We still haven't seen the best out of Giroud this season. Werner looks confident again, so I'm completely optimistic under the scaffold. You know what I'm saying? So I think we can go to the top, bro.
I'm glad you're saying that about Werner. G. Obviously, he gave him a 2 in it, so I was a bit worried.
Yeah, no, I hear it, but man, you know what I'm saying? I think he wants to play under this manager, bro. I think he can play. He wants to play under this manager.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, are these the actual fixtures in the next 4 games?
Yeah.
All 4 should be wins.
Yeah.
All 4.
Exactly.
100%.
Yeah,
All 4 should be wins. I thought we had like a United or Atletico or something in between or something. Are you telling me we got 4 games before the Atletico game?
that comes after the Southampton game.
Yeah. Bro, there's big games this weekend as well. We're going to gain points because United are playing Everton, Arsenal are playing Villa, City are playing Liverpool. We're gaining points this weekend, fam. We're gaining points.
Bro, I wish we won against Wolves now.
Yeah, 100%, bro.
Legit. I wish we won against Wolves right now.
Nah, but you take 7 from your first 9 out of Tuchel, though. Definitely. If I told you before Tuchel or on the day that Tuchel came, look, we're going to get 7 out of our first 9 points, you'd all take that 100%. So I'm positive in it. It's good.
We should have had 9 out of 9, bro. I was telling you from day, like, everyone turn up, fam. I don't think Kante's getting back into this Chelsea team right now. What is your take? Matt, what do you think?
No, I think he is going to get into this game. There's going to be certain games where you're going to need Kante playing. I think when you've got big games against the likes of Liverpool, against the likes of City, you're going to need a Kante in there. It's impossible to have a Jorginho and Kovacic because despite how good they are possibly going forward, going defensively, it's just not. De Bruyne is going to have fun in that game. With that to midfield, I think you're going to need someone like Kante to play. I think the only reason he hasn't started in the last 3 games is because of his injury. So we'll just have to see how he goes.
Kazilla, man, what's your take?
I don't know, man. For me, when Kante came on, he looked a bit out of place.
Yeah.
For me, Kante, for me, he's one of our best players. He's one of the best players in the world, in fact. So with Kante, it's just trying to embed him into the team. And the thing is with Tuchel, there's so much unknowns because we don't know whether he's going to stick with his formation against other teams and whatnot. Because obviously he's a flexible manager. So if Tuchel does stick with his formation, I'm not too sure if he gets back into the team over these two, Kovacic and Jorginho, because these two have like a good understanding of each other. They know where to go. The communication's there and whatnot. And then Kante, even on the half turn, he's not really the best. And then when there was multiple times where the centre back spread out, and then Kovacic or Jorginho got the ball from Mendy, and then off the turn they just started the attack. And when Kante done the same thing, Kante just passed it to Alonso on the half turn. So technically, I don't think Kante is there when it comes to this system, but I think there's a space for him in the team.
Yeah, I think you summed it up there. I think we just need to see how we play against obviously other big top 6 teams to see whether, you know, we can play with that midfield that we saw today. Guys, something I really want to ask you lot. I had nothing against playing with a back three. I felt some of the reactions from Chelsea fans, Chelsea YouTubers, Chelsea Twitter accounts when they heard that Tuchel kind of plays with a three at the back. It's a bit worrying, runs of Conte, all this blah blah blah. Were you guys against it initially, Ads?
No, man. Like I was telling you on the stream before, I saw that Tuchel had played 3-5-2 at like his last 6 games at PSG. So I knew it was coming kind of. But then again, we know that Tuchel switches it up. So I don't think it's just going to be an out and out three at the back every single game. Like against Sheffield, we might switch it up. I just thought today it was important to keep that formation, to keep the consistency going. And with the boys knowing what to do in these positions, like it was best to keep that for such a big game where the 3 points was massive, man. So, no, man, I think it will switch up, but there's nothing wrong with three at back anyway. It just depends how you play it. It depends if you're going to be defensive or you're going to have your fullbacks literally as wingers, and that's how Hudson-Odoi, Reece James, or Marcus Alonso have been playing. And literally, Hudson-Odoi's been our furthest forward player, and when they're making those runs in behind and getting involved with their attacks, I have no problem with playing that formation as long as we're not playing defensive football and it's still carrying on the attacking style that you've seen in the last few years at Chelsea. I'm cool with it.
Bro, the amount of runs Hudson-Odoi was making the first half and he wasn't being picked out was annoying me, fam. Like, that frustrated me the most, man. Kozilla, what's your take before, obviously when Tuchel was announced, three at the back? Were you a fan of it? Were you not sure?
I mean, everyone was skeptical when we first saw the lineup when there was a three at the back formation. But as you watch the game and you see how the players play and how we progress the ball, then it becomes less of a concern. I mean, with Tuchel, like because he is the manager, right? And I've seen that he has a clear style of play. He's established manager. He's won domestic cups and got into European final and whatnot. Like I have faith in the manager in the sense that I know what he's doing. Like I'm not scared about what type of formation he's going to play because I'll know that the players will play. For example, if it was another manager like Lampard and I saw three at the back, then I'd be scared. But with Tuchel, like I've got complete faith and trust in the gaffer for him to instruct the players and tell the players what to do. So I'm not really concerned about the formation, but I'm very happy about the style of play, and I think any formation that Tuchel does play, I think he can get a tune out of these players.
For real. Matt, lastly, just on that question as well.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not worried about playing three at the back. I mean, it worked really well under Conte, and with Tuchel, you're not worried about it being too defensive because he's an attacking manager. So I didn't really have any worry about it. Plus, I don't expect it to be the main formation. I expect him to change it up. I'm actually really looking forward to him playing the 4-2-2-2 because I think that will really benefit certain players in this team, and I reckon we will go to it at some point, but we'll just have to wait and see for it.
For real. How do you guys watch the football? BT Sports, Sky Sports, etc. I watch on BT Sports, Sky Sports if it's on there. Sometimes it's Amazon Prime. Maybe that's when I watch it online. Ads, you've got every channel as well, right?
Yeah, Sky Sports BT, that's how I watch it as well.
Matt, I don't know what you do, bro.
Oh, I'm a student, so I have Sky Go from home, but if it's not on Sky, I'm stuck on internet sites.
And Kazilla, I know you're a rich man, West London.
Come on, man, I'm not even that rich. But listen, fam, Man, know about the pattern already, man. The black box, bro. We got everything on there.
Oh,
I didn't know already, bro. BN Sports, Sky Sports, all of that, man. Come on.
I used to pay like £90 or something like a year or something.
Yeah,
them
it's a
days.
pattern, bro.
Yeah, I got that one. That's good.
I'm not sure I felt this happy after a game in ages. What a win. Who took man the match? Mason Mount took man the match tonight. Carl Bergerson, obviously your internet, hopefully he's got better, or rest in peace in internet. This guy's clear of Lampard. By the way, Lampard would never have the tactical awareness to set us up like this. Brother, listen, he's gone. Okay? This guy has been Lampard out since the day he came to Chelsea, bro. I don't know why this guy is on his case. Like, it's crazy, fam. Like, let him go, man. He's gone now. All right?
Spurs haven't beat us in 5 games now in the Prem. Mad.
Who?
Spurs. We got 4 wins and 1 draw in the last 5 games against them.
Is it?
Yeah, fam. They can't touch us.
Yo, who won the cup? Who won the cup? I swear they won.
Yeah. In the Prem, though, last 5 games.
Yeah.
4 wins and a draw for us.
What's this? Sheffield 10-0, Newcastle 5. Is this guy guessing? Is this guy guessing, fam? Godzilla, where'd you live, bro? This guy wants to know where you live, fam.
West, bro. West.
West London. I think you used to from India or something, though. I don't know if you know about West London still. Guys, keep liking the video. We need 150 likes as well. Keep doing it. If you think Chelsea will get a Premier League hat-trick, who will it be this season? Godzilla, who do you think? Esther.
We'll get a PL hat-trick this season.
Just say Werner, bro.
I don't know, man. I think I'll go with Giroud because we've already seen it against Sevilla. So I'm going to take the safe option and I'll go Giroud.
What are you saying? Tammy? Because the way you're nodding your head, no, it's like Tammy, fam.
I just don't want to see Giroud play anymore, fam.
Bro, like that.
Nah, man. You see the way we pressed today, yeah? We can never play that sort of way as Giroud starting. I can't lie, bro. You can come on as an impact sub, yeah. But let's leave it to the big boys up front, man.
So who are you saying in Premier League hat-trick, bro?
None.
Zuma?
None,
What do you
bro.
mean none?
That's not going to happen. Anyway, if I had to guess Werner in it, but it's a dead guess, man. It's not going to happen, bro.
It's going to happen. If Murata can get it, Werner can get it, fam. Matt, who do you think?
I actually think it'll be Kai Havertz because it's typical of him having that second season syndrome, not second half of the season syndrome. And I think when he bangs, he just bangs. So I reckon it'd be one game he just might get a hat trick.
Bro, if Kovacic got a hat-trick, I would...
Has Kovacic ever scored more than 1 goal in a game?
No.
I don't even know what I'll do, man. Guys, keep dropping your questions. Trying to push to an hour, of course. Guys in the panel, you got any questions? Drop it as well, man. But everyone keep liking the video, man, as it helps. 130 likes, nearly push to 150. Subscribe if you're new here. Hit the notification. Tune in tomorrow as well, 1 p.m. UK time. Yeah, you lot got any questions in the panel? Because we kind of went through every single thing.
One thing I did want to say that I saw a stat. Apparently, this was first time Mourinho's lost back-to-back home games in his career. So it's a Chelsea thing.
3 in a row?
2 in a row. He's never lost back-to-back at home in his entire career.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't hear that one. BT Sport was saying other stuff as well. I mean, that's a good start. I mean, Mourinho's kind of finished now anyway. Like, his second season's not really working at Tottenham either. They're finished. The title contenders finished after a week. You know what I mean? Done.
I said when he left Man United, I think he needs to go into a national team. I think cup competition suit Mourinho more. I think it might be good for him to have a bit of a change.
Yeah, it's a show.
You know what it is, bros? I don't know where Zuma fits into this team, man. Because obviously I love Zuma. And he's one of my favorite players, but I don't see where he fits in. Because if Thiago Silva's out, then Christensen's basically the perfect replacement for him because he's confident with the ball. He's not rash, and it gives us another outlet from playing the ball from deep with Christensen. But if he plays Zuma as a centre back in that free, then all the ball playing ability goes out the window, in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, then again, if Zuma and Rudiger play, then it might be alright now, because obviously Rudiger can try ping those balls, no?
Yeah, like I don't think we should disrespect Zuma's ball work that much. Yeah. I think
he's a bit uncomfortable in the ball, G.
He's a bit uncomfortable. The guy's a big youth fan. Look how big he is, fam. Of course he's going to be a bit uncomfortable, fam. He can't be agile and that. I think with Zuma, he can fit into that central centre back position if needed, man. Like, let's not forget how good he is in attack or how good he is aerially. Like, he still brings a lot of other things to the team. If it means that we don't have to play out from the back every time, then that's what it means, man. Like, sometimes we can go longer or ping it out to the fullbacks. It's not that deep, man.
Say no more. Say no more.
I would be for it, but I would play Zuma where Rudiger plays and then Rudiger where Zuma plays, because I think that Rudiger's a lot more comfortable with the ball at his feet. But that's just me.
No, I hear that, but then you want Rudiger kind of to be out on the left or right side to deal with the winger's pace, because if they're playing balls into that channel, it might get long for Zuma because he's not as quick as Rudiger, man. Anyway, like, man, I like it. I mean, I'm starting to respect Rudiger's game a bit more now, man. People are trying to finally see it.
It's too early for me, bro. I'm not gonna get excited after. Obviously, as a fan, I'm excited that we're kind of winning games and we're back and stuff. But I'm not gonna get excited about performances that they have to stay in the team. Obviously, Jorginho, Kovacic, I'm still a bit worried about it. You know what I mean? It's just Tottenham, fam. Tottenham were just negative from minute one. They came alive second half, but it was too late. You know what I mean? But we'll see what happens there. We also got here. I think Chilwell, Zuma. What Ads was saying is probably rotation that we won't be seeing in it. We just played on Thursday. When you play these guys, Sunday.
Yeah. Chilwell will start.
Chilwell will start. Zuma will start. Probably Hakim Ziyech will start. Tammy will start. Kepa might even start.
What time is kickoff on Sunday?
7:15. It's the late one, bro.
It's late one. Yeah,
7:15. Fuck's sake.
17.
Perfect, man.
That's
After
dead.
work
On a
watch the game,
Sunday.
Yeah, man.
What the fuck?
Oh my days, fam. Man got work the next day as
What a
well.
week, fam. We're playing Monday Night Football, fam, which is even worse, bro. I hate Monday Night Football with a passion, bro.
When we played Monday night,
Newcastle, innit?
Yeah, Newcastle Monday Night Football the week after. It's dead.
That's
man.
good for me still, because that weekend is a bit packed for me still. You know what I mean? But yeah, Sunday 7:15. I'm tired of these games, bro. Even Southampton, there was a joke on Twitter or something. Southampton have 2 12:30 kickoffs. Why? Apparently, one of their players plays in. He's from an Asian country, and their time zone is, obviously behind or something. I don't know if you lot saw that joke on Twitter.
Minamino,
Huh?
maybe.
Yeah, that's it. I think it was that. I was thinking, man, what are these are laughing about? They were bare laughing like, oh, they've got 2 games at 12:30, Chelsea and then someone else. They're like, oh yeah, I think because of that.
I think, do you know what that is? Because every time Liverpool play Minamino, they start him on the 12:30 kickoff, because apparently that's when all the Asian people can watch.
No way, is that what
that's what I heard, apparently, yeah.
Now I remember, yeah. I was reading, I was thinking, what are these man on? Like, they're going.
This is what Tuchel said about Silva's injury. He said, we'll be very tight for Sunday, but it's too early to give a diagnosis. I saw him.
Bro, can't you put it on the screen? Can't you put it on the screen?
No, I can't.
What are you on the phone?
No, I'm on my computer, but how do I put it on
You can
the screen?
share it. Share screen at the bottom.
One second.
Come on, G. Come on, man. We got to read it together, bro. Not by yourself, man. It don't work like that. Share it and add it in. Obviously, make sure you got nothing else on the tabs on that. You know what I mean? Like, keep it low. But
Nah, don't let me. Your browser has blocked your screen. Click the screen icon.
this guy doesn't know how to share it, bro. Look at this. Look at this. It's lagging. Oh Lord, yo, don't share. It's fine. Can anyone else bring it up? Where's it from? I'll bring it up. Where's it from?
Talk Chelsea.
Oh man, they talk Chelsea, man. Did you retweet it? I'll try to pull it up.
Yeah, I'll retweet. Hold on. Yeah, I retweet that.
Or DM me it or something, man. I can just pull it up.
I retweet.
Let me see this. Alright, cool. They got it from Football London, is what you're telling me, yeah?
Yeah.
Is that reliable?
Come on, man. It's a
Guys, apologies about this delay. Obviously, we've got some beginners on here. We'll improve as a panel. And I apologize to the panel as well. Kazilla, Matt, I'm sorry about it as well, man. We just need to improve, man. Alright. Tuchel and Silva's injury will be tight for Sunday, but it's too early to give a diagnosis. I saw him quickly with a big strap around his muscle, so we have to wait. So probably you get rested on Sunday. When's the game after this one?
Barnsley on Thursday.
Oh, okay. These men haven't really tweeted anything. The one to see the tweets for is CFC Daily, my guy, fam. This is my guy, bro. Let me see what he's saying. Tuchel on why Jorginho is taking penalties over Werner. Caballero is pushing out guys to take penalties. You have to be serious. If you aren't serious, then you won't score against them. Today it was Georgie and Mason on the sheet, but I went to Georgie to ask him to take. Silva's a doubt. 2 shots on target against us in 270 minutes. So we have improved massively defensively. Mourinho told the ref after that he didn't like his performance.
What do you mean? I thought Marina did a good job today. If anything, it was just Spurs doing stupid little fouls all the fucking time.
I think he done a good job as well, man. He let the game go on when he needed to, and he brought the fouls when he needed to as well, man. He done good.
Yeah, I mean, look, obviously we're gonna say that when Chelsea lose or drop points, I'm sure we do say certain things about the ref as well. So I can't understand what it means. What else we got in the comments, guys, man? 48 minutes now. Bro, listen, every stream is an hour plus. You know what I mean? Every single day is an hour plus. Ads was trying to holler me saying, why are we doing streams every single day? Bro, I'll replace with Kozilla, G. It's calm. Like, Kozilla, you're free every day, right?
Most days, bro. Most days.
Oh, come
Respect
on, man.
Ads, though, man.
Thing, bro.
Ads is one of the main guys on the channel, man. Respect him.
Nice.
I dropped him, bro. I brought him back, bro. I gave him a chance like Dele Alli, fam. Got any more questions, guys? I'm trying to answer as many as possible, bro. It's difficult right now, G.
What do you guys think of Azpiliecueta's performance today?
Yeah. Listen, Azpi's ball in 30 seconds. Someone chat to me about that, because none of you, man, rate the guy for some reason.
When did I say I rate him? I rate him.
No, you don't. You said it's finished. You said it's declined, bro.
Like I said it on the stream with Nini, bro. I said that right centre back, he's good, bro. But as a right back, especially how modern day football is, bro, he's finished, man. He can't go up and down anymore, bro. He's good as a right centre back. That's always where he's played his best football for him, even under Conte and that, man. That's Asby's best position, man. He done his thing today, though, man. He was playing nice balls down the channel as well, getting pressure off us. Unlike Alonso, Alonso was trying to kick down to the channel for Werner. He kept overhitting it, kicking off the pitch. Just some inaccurate balls, man. But Asby was doing his thing today, man. He was good.
Would you lot make of Asby today, Kozilla?
Yeah, Asby was alright. As I said, for Alonso, we didn't really have that much to do. Yeah, man, it's just a standard Asby performance. You know what I'm saying? Better than average. It was alright. He looked a bit shaky during the last couple minutes of the game, but apart from that, he didn't really put a foot wrong. So I ain't got nothing to complain about.
What rating did you give him in the half season rating?
I think I give him a 6.5 or a 6.
That's fair enough. Is Aspi a Chelsea legend, Matt?
I mean, I think sometimes the legends icons thrown around a bit too much. I'd say he's definitely a cult hero. Whether he's a legend, I'd understand if you said yes, but
so you probably put him with like Ivanovic, Mikel.
Yeah,
those guys.
The guy. Yeah, them tall guys. He's not a Lampard. He's not a John Terry. I think for me, there's only a selection of about 10 to 12 players in our history that are true club legends to me. I think you got a lot of people who you could maybe put in that category, put cult heroes. But for me, I don't like all this. Every other player is a legend. A legend is a big title, is a big statement. It's got to be for the best players.
For sure. Kozilla, what's your thoughts on Anspi? Cult hero?
I think he just scrapes it as being a Chelsea legend. Obviously, I understand where Matt's coming from, where he doesn't want to detriment the reputation of being a club legend. But I think with Aspi, he's Mr. Reliable, man. You don't put in that much performances. I think he's played over 400 games for the club.
Yeah.
So he's captained us to. I don't think he's captained us to any Premier League titles, but he captained us to, I think, 2 Europa Leagues, or maybe not 1 Europa League. Sorry, a couple cups. Yeah, and he's just been Mr. Reliable for us. So I think he just scrapes it as being a Chelsea legend, because just purely based on his longevity and how long he's played for the club and those consistent performances. So yeah, for me, he just scrapes it.
And what's your take?
Azpi is similar to Matt, to be honest. I don't know if he's up there with the legends, because we've got legends. We're talking about the big boys here, from the ones that have won the Champions League and done so much for us in the big finals, the big games over the years, taking us to Champions League finals, Champions League semi-finals. I don't know, man. Like Matt, I'd put him in that bracket just underneath, man, just underneath, with the likes of Baleks and all of them, like SENs and those sort of players, Ivanovich's, Gary Cahill's, but I'm not sure I'd put him up there with the John Terry's, Drogba's, Lampard's. I'm not sure if he makes that jump up there. I don't think so.
Interesting comments. I think I just side with Matt and Ads, but fair points. Totally understand what you're saying as there. You get tiers of legends, and I think Azpi's a lower tier legend for sure. Lampard's top tier. AC3 mid tier. Okay. I mean, legend for me is either you're just world class, you're up there, fam. You know what I mean? What else we got here? A few more questions if we can. What did you think of Reece James on right wing back? Would you prefer him there or Hudson-Odoi? Ads?
Like I said, bro, once again, it depends against the opposition, man. It depends against who we're playing against. Like, for this game, when I'm on the stream with Nini, I was telling you that I want Reece James, because if they're playing those balls into their channels, they need someone with a bit more discipline, a bit more defensive awareness to get in those positions, know when to attack, know when to defend, and get himself in the right positions in it. So for these kind of games, you need to be playing Reece James at right wing back, because a big club like Tottenham can hit you on the transition, and it can be devastating, bro, especially with Son. When he gets in behind, it's long for you. So obviously we played Reece James today, done his thing. Son barely even got a touch. But against the games we're playing against a low block like Burnley, I like seeing Hudson-Odoi there, because you see what about Hudson-Odoi, the thing when he's playing at right wing back, he can collect the ball from deep and he has all the space to go and drive at players. But today, because he was playing as a winger, he's picking the ball up in the final third, and he's already too high up the pitch to have any space to beat his player. So then he has to cut inside and make passes more. But I don't know, I feel like he's a bit more effective when he's got a lot of space to run at people. So yeah, it depends. If we're playing against a low block, against a lower opposition in a table like Sheffield on Sunday, I'd play him right wing back. But if it's something like a Tottenham or Everton or Leicester or whatever, I'd play Reece James.
Fair enough. Matt? You're on mute, bro.
Sorry. Yeah, I agree. I mean, I think Callum Hudson-Odoi, he is just probably generally better for the smaller games, but when it comes to the bigger games, you need someone who's a bit more defensively, which I think Reece James can do that job long term. I think I don't know, for the future when Azpi does, if we are going to stay as this back three, Azpi's going to be that third centre back, I think we do possibly need to look at a backup or a right back who can kind of challenge Reece James, or someone who can play both right back and left back, just so there is that competition for both Chilwell and James.
Fair enough. Kozilla, lastly, your thoughts on that?
So just the response to this question, yeah. For me, I'd say think of Reece James as the right wing back. It's tough because we've got a lot of depth in the attacking midfield role with Ziyech, Havertz, Mount, even Werner, Pulisic. It's tough. So not all of them are going to get a game. But at the same time, I don't really want Tuchel to stunt Reece James's development, because he's one of the best prospects we have in the team, and not just the team, but in England as well. So I would love Reece James to get a lot more game time. For me, he should be one of the staples on the team sheet, one of the first names. But as I said, you're going to have to compensate with playing Hudson-Odoi in an attacking midfield role. So I don't know. It's difficult. It's very difficult because obviously Tuchel's favouring Marcus Alonso right now, but who's to say that he might make a couple mistakes in the next following games that we have? So it's difficult. But for me, I would play Reece James as a right wing back and play Cho as an attacking midfielder.
Well said, bro. Definitely. Guys, early predictions. We've got Sheffield United, right? Ads, confidence, excited, nervous.
3-0 Chelsea. 3-0 Chelsea. 3-0 Chelsea.
Whoa.
We're away, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you need to relax still. I think
Sheffield,
you know
bro.
what. Sleep on tonight. Obviously not on tomorrow. The day after when you holler me, we'll talk properly about it because I feel like you
They're
think
bottom
about
of
it.
the league, bro. What are you talking about, G?
They're not, bro. Who's that guy that scores against Chelsea always and he never
They've
scores?
got Goldrick.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna be scoring against us somehow. Trust me.
No.
Matt, predictions, and don't be like ads, please. Don't
No,
embarrass
I'm
yourself.
not as confident as what ads is. I think, Sheffield United are on a bounce, so for me, we're
That's what I'm
going
saying.
to still be quite comfortable. I think it'll be something like a 3-1, but I think we all concede.
Man added 1 goal conceded, fam.
I can't
No,
lie.
but I don't know, but it's not going to be like something like. I actually think we'll concede first.
No,
Really?
Matt, I'll say it's going to be 1-0 and Sadiq will tell me I'm too negative, and then I'll say we'll win 3-0 and
Yeah,
I'm
you
too
know.
positive. We can never win. I
So say
can't win.
2. Say, be in the
please,
middle. Be in the middle and say 2-0, innit? Why are you gonna say 1-0 or 3-0, fam?
3-0 is realistic, bro.
Cause then, what are you telling me, bro?
It's in terms of Sheffield, yeah. I slightly agree with Matt because I think we're going to concede. I think we look a lot more shaky without Thiago Silva in the team. So I think we're going to concede ahead to these lot. But I think we'll control the game. We'll create a lot more chances because I think tonight we had 15 shots with 2 on target, if I'm not mistaken, or something around that margin. So I think we're going to dominate the game. We're going to create a lot of chances as per usual, but we're not going to have anyone to put them in. So the sheer volume of the chances that we do create, someone's going to have to put at least 1, if you know what I'm saying. So we'll put in 2, I think, but we'll create a lot of chances, but we're just going to get done one time. So I think the game will be 1-1, and then we'll just grab a winner at the end of the game, or near about at the end of the game, as these guys will become a lot more tired.
For real. Listen, I just want 1 word from all of you guys, okay? Striker that starts up top against Sheffield United. Matt,
Werner.
ads,
Werner.
Kazilla.
Tammy.
Bro, how can Werner play 2 games in a row like you, man? You look
He needs to build his
crazy, fam.
confidence.
Yeah, but he can't play every game like that, man.
He didn't look tired. If anything, he
True,
grew in the game.
true. Sheffield have been in good form. 3 wins in 5 will be tough, but as long as we test the keeper, we will score. Ramsdale is poor. Guys, keep dropping your questions, otherwise we're going to end in the next minute. As
Bro,
you
I
lot have
think-
been tuning for an hour.
I think we need to start playing Tammy in these smaller games, man. When it comes to these smaller teams, Tammy bags. I have to be honest now, but it's just when against the bigger teams come and whatnot, Tammy starts to hide a bit. But when it comes to the smaller teams, I think he's in his element and whatnot. Like he always gets on the score sheet. I think against Sheffield United in the return fixture that we played, I think it was November, Tammy did score. So we need to play him in this game.
Fair enough. We'll talk about it in depth, I'm sure, in the preview, probably on Saturday, which is when I'm going to be doing my preview. So if you lot are free, you lot can jump on it again. Credibility to Hazard rumors still early. Spanish reports, they come out with anything. We'll keep an eye on it. If any updates, we'll talk about it very soon as well. But everyone on the panel, Matt, thanks for coming on, bro.
No worries. Happy to be on. Happy to be on after a good win.
For sure. As always, thanks for coming on. Obviously, tomorrow you're snaking it, but it is what it is.
Nah.
Kazilla, man, apologies. Because I was very excited, didn't I forgot to send you the link straight in it.
That's calm, bro. That's calm, bro. Anytime in it.
Innit? So, yeah, obviously, if you're free to come on, shout me in it. But thanks for coming on. And everyone in the comments, thanks for tuning in. Keep liking the video, probably about 160 likes. So if you guys can push to 170 plus, much appreciated. Subscribe if you're new here, hit the notification. Every single day streams 7:30 p.m. UK time, but just tomorrow 1 p.m. UK time. We'll see you guys soon, man. Peace.